Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Unified Minds video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at the new Necrozma here, which at first glance, it didn't really seem like a very interesting card. And then it hit me that Recycle Energy actually kind of works with this thing in its favor. So this card can do its attack special laser. For 3 energy, you do 100 damage. If this Pokemon has any special energy on it, this attack does 160 damage. So if you play a Recycle Energy on your Necrozma here, you can actually do 160 damage. So for 2 Psychics and a Recycle Energy, you do 160. And the best part about Recycle Energy is when this thing will get knocked out, the Recycle Energy will go back into your hand, and then you can attach it again, and you can use it with another Necrozma that you do potentially on your next turn, and you can go from there. And if you only have 2 Malamars in play, it works perfectly in your favor. And you can also do this with like Giratina TEU with the Recycle Energy, because it does need the 2 Psychics and the colorless. So Recycle Energy seems to be a pretty cool card to try out in Malamar now, potentially in general, but with Necrozma, it seems pretty good. So before we get in the video, of course, guys, shout out to the sponsor card and TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever looking to get your hands on PTCGO Unified Minds codes, if you're still trying to get all your Unified Minds packs, you're still trying to get all the cards from Unified Minds, you're still trying to get like the pre-release kits or stuff like that, anything PTCGO code related that's Unified Minds, you can get them over at Carcaver TCG. And of course, all the other codes will be there too, like Team Up codes, Unbroken Bonds codes, Lost Thunder codes. All those codes will still be there, and all the other like GX codes, all the other GX box codes, stuff like that, will all be over at Carcaver TCG. So if you're ever looking for PTCGO codes in general, head over to Carcaver TCG, get them there. And if you do end up picking something up at the checkout, if you use the discount code LDF, you get yourself a 5% discount on your order. So shout out to Carcaver TCG, guys. Make sure to check them out and use code LDF to support us. Anyways, now let's look at the list. So it's just kind of a straightforward Malamar Psychic deck. We are going to be playing 4 Necrozmas. This is your main attacker. He's the star of the video. We're going to be trying to use Necrozma as much as possible. We're going to be trying to go Special Laser, which again can do 160 damage with that Recycle Energy, and that's a lot of damage. Malamar usually settles with Giratina's 130 damage a lot of the time, but 160 is an extra 30 damage on top of that, and there's no downside either, unlike Giratina, where you have to put damage on something, which can sometimes be awkward. With Necrozma, you don't have to do that, and you can actually just put the damage somewhere else. That's the beauty of it. And this thing also has 130 HP, which sometimes can be really good too. And really, we're just only going to be using 2 other Pokemon. We're going to be using 2 Tinas, because it's a no-brainer, and we're also going to be running an Espurr. I'm actually going to be running Shrine of Punishment in this deck, so I'm going to be trying out this Espurr, and we also have Spell Tags, right? So I'm going to be trying out Espurr here. This is actually a pretty hyped card right now in Malamar decks. You actually can use Ear Kinesis to do 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each damage counter on that Pokemon. So this can actually take out a tag team Pokemon in essentially one hit, which is really powerful. So this your Espurr could be really big. Some other things in the deck, I got Mew in here. Psi Power goes really nicely with Espurr Shrine and Spell Tag anyways, and so you can protect your bench from Tag Bolt. I got 2 Jirachis just to set up. If you want to play this more like a budget deck, you can take out the Dedennes and the Jirachis, I guess. But since this is going to be a little more competitive and stuff, I'm going to be playing the 2 Jirachis. It's just really important for the setup, in my opinion. And it's also something to go into when you need to have something in the active while you kind of build up another Necrozma with Psychic Recharge. I got 1 Dedenne in the deck because Dedenne change is way too important. I'm actually going to be playing a Ditto just because I value getting Inkays down. We have 4 Inkays and 1 Ditto and 4 Malamars. It's actually really important to find our Inkay, so having that Ditto be that like 5th Inkay is pretty sweet. So that's why I'm playing the Ditto in the deck as an extra Inkay. So yeah, that's why that is there. So that's it for the Pokemon. The only other thing I'd maybe consider adding is the Espeon Deoxys. I'm actually thinking about making a video on this card just based on Psychic Club. If you guys want to see a video on this card, let me know. But we are going to be trying to potentially use this in a video in the future. But it's not in this deck, though. You could put this in the deck because you do play a lot of Psychic attackers. And you can also take advantage of Cross Division. So if you want to run this, I would actually recommend playing it, but I'm not playing it. I'm going to keep it nice and non-GX focused. So my items, I got 4 treasures, 3 Pokecoms. Looking back, I probably want to play 4 Pokecoms, to be honest with you. I am playing a Reset Stamp. I just love this card right now. If you're under Green's Reshizard and you play this at the right moment, you can just shut them completely. It's also just a really good disruption card. I am playing 4 switches. 4 is actually seeming to be a little bit too much. Looking back, I kind of wish I only played 3. It's kind of too late now. I've already recorded the video. I can't really retrace my steps, but I am playing 4 Switch. 2 Shrine of Punishment and 2 Viridian. Shrine does seem like a bit of a weird dead card in the new format. But in this deck, it can be really good. We have 4 Stadium, so in the late game, we can try to get one of these to stick. And this actually allows Special Laser's damage to be even stronger, because going back into your turn with a Shrine in play, if it doesn't get bumped, That's 180 damage in total. That's a lot of damage. Considering we have Spell Tag and Tina's to spam too, our damage output can rack up. I almost want to play just 3 of these, but Viridian Forest is the better of the 2 stadiums to play in Malamar. I got my 4 Lillie, 1 Erika, 4 Cynthia engine. I'm starting to consider playing more supporters though. I got 2 escape boards for Jirachi, 4 Spell Tag because it's kind of like the heart of the Malamar deck. Because we have so many stadiums, Lysander Labs isn't that big of an issue. Unless they play it on the turn they knock us out. I'm actually going to be playing a low energy count. I'm only playing 7 Psychic and 2 Recycle Energy. You don't really need to go insanely heavy on the Recycle Energies, obviously, because if the Pokemon gets knocked out, you get it back in your hand. If you discard the Recycle Energy, however, through Treasure or Dead Age Change, it goes in your discard, so watch out for that. But again, you don't really need to play that much energy, because with Recycle Energies in the deck, you have your free energy from your hand to play every turn. All you need to do is just do Psychic Recharge. So you don't really need to play any more than, I guess, 9 energy. It's fine. Like 8 energy could be okay, but you don't need that much energy unless you want to be discarding energy. But we have Viridian, so there you go. That's why I'm not really too worried about playing that much energy. But yeah, any last minute changes, I don't know. I think 4 switches is way too overkill. I think we should probably take that out. But it's too late if I record the video. Speaking of which, let's go get into the matches. Alright guys, we are going to go do some games now with our Necrozma deck here and see what we run into. And hopefully we can get the deck set up. Testing the deck. The deck seemed to do pretty well. So we'll have to see how we do against PK Bubba. Okay, nice name. Now let's see how we start. Not winning the coin flip. Alright, that's off to a great start. So, we'll see if this is going to be a PikaRom deck or not. I guess it is. My opponent's got Lightning and Colorless in the deck, though, but what would the Colorless type be? And, alright, we start with Giratina and Inkay. Not super amazing. I think I start with the Inkay here, so maybe we can, like, draw onto a Treasure or Viridian, and we can bump the Giratina. Not too upset, though. This isn't the worst hand ever. At least we have stuff to work with. At least we have Cynthia. Could be a lot worse. Okay, there's a Cynthia. I guess this is PikaRom, but we'll see. Yeah, there's a Raichu coming down. Alright, so it is a PikaRom deck. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, we actually got rid of another Dedenne there. That's pretty big. Do I want to play down the Shrine now, or do I want to wait? Oh. 3 Dedennes. Gone just like that. That's probably all the Dedennes he has to work with, too. There's a Coco. No energy in the discard, though, which is a good sign. He's actually attaching to the Raichu. Okay. That's interesting. He's gonna pass. Okay, we drew an energy. Not needed, but okay. We might just go for Hypnosis here. I think we're just gonna go for the Hypnosis, see we draw. No other Inkays. Okay, that's not fun. Play down the Mew, I guess. And we'll Hypnosis. Don't know where the Inkays and the treasures are, or the Ditto. I don't know where any of that is. It'd be amazing if I could draw that. Hopefully we live the turn. Oh man, I'm really worried though we'll get knocked out here. Scoop up. And he gets heads? What? Yo, stay psych right now. What the heck? Okay, well. Now he's gonna knock me out, and now I'm gonna cry because I got no other Inkays off of that Cynthia. So that's just amazing. Oh no, he doesn't get the attack. Okay, good. And the Shine ticks away once again. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. There's Recycle. I'm just gonna play the Escape Board on the Mew. We're gonna Cynthia here. Better find some more Inkays. What? Why? Where the heck did my Inkays go? Holy. There's no energy in the discard. Okay, let's just do this. Let's retreat into the Necrozma. We'll have to just give this up, I guess. I guess I could have brought in the other Giratina, but whatever. Need some time to build up my boy here. Next turn we can attack. Oh, I should have put the Spell Tag on. Eee, I'm so good at this game. I forgot to play Spell Tag. Nah, it's fine. We don't need it right away. We'll see if my opponent still bumps the Shine. They have the Dedenne in their hand, obviously. Still, though, don't whirl all my little, I don't know where all my Inkays and treasures and Pokécoms are hiding. It's kind of frustrating we haven't found a single one yet, but better change soon, because Malamar will get knocked out. I don't think the Shine's going to stay on board this turn either. He's probably going to get the counter stadium. So, he has to do his GX attack to actually KO me. Unless he gets... I think he needs one more Electro Power, but if he doesn't, he has to GX me to knock me out. Which is decent, because then he can't do Tag Bolt. Even though the Mew's already in play. But still, let's see what he does. He's going to get 0. He might just have a Switch in his hand, though. He might just go switching to the Raichu here. It looks like he's going to do that. It's got 230 HP. Yeah, I really wish I did play this. Yeah, he has to GX me. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There goes his GX attack. And he's actually bringing in the Necrozma, which is... Or not the Necrozma, but the PikaRom. Which is actually pretty good for me. Because I can just swing it for 160 and then hope that he doesn't have another scoop up and gets heads on it. But once again, though, we're not really drawing very well. Yeah, I guess we'll special laser him for 160. 170 with the Shine. So this thing is taking a lot of damage. It's actually going to get killed by Mew, potentially, next turn. Which I can do if he doesn't heal this thing. We are going to get KO'd here, though. Oh, or we can knock it out with Spell Tag. So we have a lot of options here. I think we knock this out. Okay, this is good. So, my Spell Tag damage, we can go 1 here. I think I do want my prizes. Like, I could just put 2 on it and then go back into my turn, knock him out with the go back into his turn with the Shine. But I actually want to get my 3 prizes because I need to start drawing a little better right now. So I think you're going to put 1 there. I guess we might as well just hit the active too. Why not? Why not? Alright. Knock out that PikaRom. I mean, the Mew at this point isn't even really needed because he's already used his GX attack. There's a treasure. There's another Necrozma. Okay, good. And there's a Lillie. Alright, there's where all the goodies were hiding. They were doing nothing in my hand. They were in my prizes. That's where they were all at. Alright, we'll get Inkay. I think that Espurr play is going to be big too in a couple turns. So we'll get the Inkay. Put the Necrozma down. Play a Recycle Energy on it. Well, Lillie here. Okay. What do I want to do? First of all, we should Psychic Recharge. Should I play down Giratina? I want to play a Switch. I'm tempted to switch I'm tempted to go Giratina, Distortion Door, and then just sacrifice it, just since I'm not attacking this turn. I guess I could just go Barrier Attack. I think I will do that play, because then this way we can get more damage on this Raichu on the bench. And then my opponent just won't see the, they won't see the Espurr play coming. So I think we're going to do this. I'm going to burn the Switch, just because I need to Lillie here. We'll let him knock out the Giratina, and then next turn we'll try to go Espurr and go from there. Or we're going to just Techno Necrozma. Either way, we're setting this thing up to be killed by an Espurr. I think we need... How much do we need to get? 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon damage counter on it. So we need quite a bit of damage on this thing. So I think so far we're only going to be doing 160. Won't knock him out. Oh, he's actually going to Reset Stamp me to 3. Uh-oh. It's fine, we can still hit him for 160. I mean, this thing actually still gets knocked out by Necrozma. What am I saying? Well, there's a tag switch. That's fine. He's going to move the energy of the Raichu. Doesn't really matter. This thing actually has more damage on it, so that makes the Espurr play a little more better. That Reset Stamp's pretty big. We can hit him with a Reset Stamp ourselves, though. And then hope he doesn't get a Dedenne. We do have a treasure in our hands, so we can get Malamar, so it's still not that bad right now anyways. Actually, we can get Espurr with this, too. We might not even need the Shine. Viridian might even be better at this point. Try to just keep getting energy in our hand. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Does he even have a KO on my Giratina? He needs a... I think he needs like another energy. He needs a switch. Oh, he actually concedes the game. Necrozma, Malamar, Recycling, taking the dub against a Raichu's PikaRom deck. That kind of got a little interesting. All those scoop ups were definitely interesting, but my game plan was just to kind of set up a potential Espurr play to come down and kind of win from there. So yeah, that went pretty well. Kinda. We weren't able to really find our Inkays that quickly. That was the only problem there. We weren't able to find that many Inkays in that game because we just weren't really drawn into our treasures or dittos or anything like that. But that's fine. We'll do another game with the deck here in just a moment. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to get into another game now with Necrozma. See what we can do. And... What? What? That's actually hilarious. I run into my, the guy I've been doing all the friend battles with in the videos. Oh my. And I'm literally talking to him on the game right now. Oh my, that is actually hilarious. Oh my. Okay, well. At least we know he's probably playing a pulsation deck, which is nice. That is funny. And we actually got a decent starting hand too, which is making me pretty happy. Okay, cool. Not bad at all. Let's see. I think he's playing a Beast Box deck too. We'll see how that goes. I'm a little worried about my Necrozma's getting, or my Inkay's getting knocked out, so we're gonna have to probably get a Mew down at some point. But this is cool. Do I want? Yeah, we'll Stellar Wish. Maybe try and get another treasure. There we go. We have a pretty good opening hand here. We can get another Inkay down. I also, though, wouldn't mind getting Mew in play, though, just because I don't want to have my Malamars get sniped. But if I get another Inkay, then I can potentially get a turn 2 attack off here. So a Lillie for 6. There we go. We got a treasure. Get rid of another energy. And this will get us the Mew, I think, just so that we can protect our bench from getting sniped by those Dedenne-GXs. And we'll just attach Recycle and pass. I'm pretty sure my opponent's playing like the exact same deck he played again with me against earlier in when was this? Like, I think it was the deck. Oh yeah, it was my Chandelure deck. That was the deck I was thinking about. I think he's playing the same deck. Yeah, I think he's playing the same deck he played when I played the Chandelure deck. In the first game, when I drew really badly with my Chandelure and I wasn't able to get anything going in the first game there. I think that was yesterday's video, actually. So my opponent might go for a Beast game here, it looks like, which is actually kind of bad because we lose our Jirachi. But then we can just Reset Stamp, Dedenne, double Malamar, which is fine. I don't really mind having the Dedenne in play either because we do have the Mew in play, so Dedenne getting knocked out is not really a big issue. Sadly, Necrozma's not an Ultra Beast, because that Ultra Space could actually let me find it every turn. But yeah, it looks like he's going to go for a Beast game. He could Jet Punch me, but there's no point because I got Mew in play. So yeah, I think he's going to go for a Beast game KO. I mean, which I'm fine with. My opponent doesn't have any way to heal this Buzzmosa. We can Special Laser it. And he sends an Angry Face. What's that about? It's going to get a Poipole. The nice thing too about Necrozma is I can actually hit the Beast Raid Neganadels for weakness, which is kind of cool. So we can actually one-shot those. So they can one-shot me, but we one-shot them. We only give them 1 prize. So he's going to Beast game me, takes 2 prizes. We do lose our Jirachi, which is unfortunate. I actually don't really know what I want to do here. But I guess we still go in the Necrozma. It still seems logical to do that. Ooh, we drew a Cynthia. We're actually getting pretty good draws this game, which is pretty cool. Do I want to go for the Cynthia? Yeah, I think I will. We still haven't played a Pokemon Communication yet. We could always draw something good anyways. Yeah, there we go. We got a Shrine. That's pretty nice. We can bump that Ultra Space. We can play that down. We can treasure away the Inkay. But again, I'm not worried too much about my things getting knocked out. We'll just get the other Necrozma, get it powered up. We'll play down the Jirachi, I guess, just so that if we do get knocked out, it is likely we'll get knocked out here by a Beast Raid Neganadel, but if he does that, he gets knocked out in return, so it's kind of risky for him. I think I'll still put this guy down, and we can barrier attack. So at least we're a little bit more bulkier. This thing doesn't do as much damage. We'll see what happens. My opponent might also be playing a Stacka build because I've been talking to my friend here about a Stack Attacka version of Beast Box, and I was saying maybe stuff like Super Scoop Ups could be kind of cool. Still haven't perfected that deck yet, but I will be trying to make a video on that eventually, I think. Maybe when the new format comes out on the game. He might be playing that version of the deck, but it looks like he's just playing the other version that he had that he beat me with when I was playing my Chandelure deck. Which is most likely. We'll see what happens, though, this turn. My opponent can go for a Jet Punch, but it will only do 30 damage. Gets rid of a Nihilego. Yeah, I think my opponent's going to just focus on these Naganadels. Ooh, that Shrine bump's interesting. With Shrine and a Spell Tag, we can put 50 damage on these Naganadels, and then they get knocked out in one hit by Special Laser, which is kind of cool. Looks like we're going to have to keep doing Barrier Attack for now, because we just don't have anything else in our hand. But I can't argue or complain. We got a really nice start going in this game. Yeah. Oh, he actually is putting the Beast Ray Naganadel play. I don't think he'll be using this much, though. He might not even go in with it. Unless he wants to do, like, a Stinger play. There's a Buzzwole, another Pokemon weak to Psychic. It looks like he has to just settle with a Jet Punch here. Because we, I mean, he can't really do much else. He has to, like, switch. But even if he knocks me out with Beast Ray, we just come in and knock him out with Special Laser. So, we'll see. What's the nice thing about the Recycle Energy loop, though, is we can just loop it with this guy. I'm curious to see my opponent plays Custom Catcher. I want to say he doesn't, because he can knock and hit anything he wants with Venom Shot anyway, so he might not be running Custom Catcher in the deck. I do want to get a Spell Tag on this guy, though, ASAP. That damage we put on this thing is really important to knock it out in one hit. So yeah, Spell Tag is something I'm wanting to find right now. I could always retreat, though, into Jirachi, and then Stellar Wish into a supporter, and that supporter finds me a Switch. That's an option. He's actually going to play Rainbow Energy on the Katana. Yeah, just a Jet Punch for 30. So I could retreat here. How many supporters? 3 Lillie, 3 Cynthia. Not bad. Do I want to retreat into Jirachi? And then try to find a Switch? I mean, I don't see why not. Well, if we hit him for 30 again, he'll actually have... If we hit for 30, this thing can always get KO'd down the road with like a Spell Tag Barrier Attack or another Special Laser. Plus, he's not moving it anytime soon. But if we do it a switch here, then we can actually go for a 160 attack. Yeah, I think actually we should do that. We should probably do that. We'll see what Stellar Wish gives us. Okay, we got a Lillie. Not a switch. That's fine, though. He's not going to knock out Jirachi with this Buzzmosa anyway, so it's fine. Now, Lillie. Will we get a switch? We have 4. There it is. Almost played it by accident, but I didn't. I guess I should have attached to this guy, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Having 38 damage on me literally doesn't matter right now anyways. So, it's not a big deal. Even though I should have went for this guy. My bad, but whatever. You know, again, it doesn't really matter right now. We can Special Laser for 160 damage, and now this thing is actually in range of getting knocked out by Spell Tag and Shrine and Giratina, so its HP is low, and it's going to give up 3 prizes, which is pretty good. We'll see if my opponent's playing Super Scoop Ups or not. This game is performing pretty well. There's a Poipole with the Ultra Space. The only thing worrying right now is that my opponent has taken 2 prizes because of that Beast game. So I am going to try to avoid playing Dedenne, and considering how good our start is, considering our board how good our setup is right now, we don't really even need to really do much with supporters. So the only thing I'm really looking for is Spell Tags. Because, like, we have the other Necrozma, we got a Pokemon for our 4th Necrozma, we have the double Malamar, we have the Jirachi Retreat of play, so we can just build the guy out. We have the Recycle Energy loop alive. So we don't really need to play Dedenne, and I'm going to try to avoid playing Dedenne down at all costs, unless we get Reset Stamp to, like, 1 card, and it happens to be Dedenne or Pokemon Communication, and then I draw Pokemon. Because Dedenne being down this matchup wouldn't be good. Even though, like, we have the Mew in play, I don't want to risk any double Custom Catcher. My opponent really does need to move this thing, though. The Pokénaz is interesting to see. That's just hilarious, though, that I ran into my friend here. Oh, man. That's actually hilarious. Alright, let's see what he does. Oh, there's a switch. He's actually going with Kartana. Okay, so he can knock me out with Big Cut. That's fine. We'll go in with Jirachi. See, we draw. And we drew Tina. I like it. Okay. Alright, Stellar Wish. There's a Lillie. We'll take it. So we'll play down the other Necrozma. Put the Recycle Energy on you. Retreat. I guess we'll Lillie for like one card. I guess we can Pokémon actually. Just put back the Malamar. And maybe just not get anything. So we can do a bit of a different Lillie. Yeah, sure. Not a fan of that. We have other Pokémon, so it doesn't matter. And I want to get extra cards. Spell Tag is still important to find. We didn't get it there, though. That's fine. We can knock him out with Special Laser. Take our prize, finally. There's a Viridian. Okay, so we get rid of the Tina next turn and set this guy up. So, the only way he can knock me out this turn is if he attacks with this Dedenne-GX, but if he does that, he's up 2 prizes. This win might be a little bit harder to achieve, though, because my opponent is catching up in prizes. He's gonna win soon, especially if he takes me out this turn. So this could get ugly pretty quickly. This might be a bit of a harder win. Not having Spell Tag right now, I think, is what's really hurting me. We really need to get Spell Tag. So hopefully Jirachi gives us one next turn, because without Spell Tag, this is not going to go very well. It's like, this thing is so close to being KO'd, and all we gotta do is take this out, and then take this out, and we win the game. So it's not that hard, it's just we need to figure out how to take that down. We just need Spell Tag. Spell Tag's the only... Like, we do have Mew and, like, Giratina, I guess, but I don't know if we have enough turns to pull that off. So I think we have to go for, like, a Spell Tag here. We have to really get Spell Tag ASAP. We'll see, though. The only way my opponent can take out my Necrozma this turn, he has to attack me with Beast Raid. So he's going to give up 2 prizes, and then all we have to do is figure out how to take this out, and that should be our win condition. So I think I'm going to go for a Distortion Door here to try and set this thing up to be KO'd. I'm really hoping we can get a Spell Tag here off of this Jirachi, because all we need to do is get Spell Tag, and that should be it, folks. That should be how we wrap up the game. Because these guys get knocked out without the Spell Tag being in play is feels Batman moment. Okay, what do we draw? Another Viridian. Alright, we can play that. How many Spell Tags are in the deck? Whoa! Oh, wow, we really prized our Spell Tags. Wow, I didn't even realize. Oh, you know what? We can actually just win with Espurr. Yeah, we just won with Espurr. I don't know what I'm on today. Hey, we actually did a Spell Tag. Or we could just win the Spell Tag route. Yeah, I completely forgot we had the Espurr win available to us. Yeah, well, it looks like if we don't get Reset stamped here, we have the win with Spell Tag. Well, we'll play you down just in case. Don't need to put any more damage on this thing. Yes, we just win here with Espurr. Alright, well, in the event we do get Reset stamped, I'm going to do that. Just have 1 energy on. And we'll Special Laser for the knockout. And we'll win next turn either with Mew if he doesn't play Lycian Labs or Reset Stamp, or we just win with Espurr. There's 1 Spell Tag. We're probably going to get both Spell Tags here off the prizes. No, ooh, an Erika, that's good. So we should be able to win this with Espurr. I completely forgot we had Espurr. I don't know why I was going on about that Spell Tag play. It's fine, though. We got the win anyways, even if, like, he knocks me out, Spell Tag activates, we should still win the game. He actually doesn't have anything to attack me with effectively. I guess he could do 3 mirrors, but that actually doesn't knock me out. It's only going to do 120, and oh, there's a custom catcher. What's he bringing out? He's bringing in the Malamar. That's actually bad. That's actually really bad. We still have a Reset Stamp, though, right? Yeah. Oh, he's going to Reset Stamp me. Ooh. Okay, we're fine. If this thing had a Spell Tag on, that'd be nice, but I see what he's doing. We can't do the Espurr play now because we only have 1 Malamar in play. Yeah, I didn't see those custom catchers coming. He has so many other items in the deck, like the Pokénavs and the Pokégears. I was really not even expecting him to play Custom Catcher. Even though I've played against his deck a few times already, I still didn't expect it. All we gotta do is just figure out how to knock this thing out. That's all we have to do. When we knock this out, just get another Poipole down, which he can't. He has to get a Ditto, and I guess he still can't take me out. We have to really get a Reset Stamp here, though, I think, to really put a dent in my opponent. If we Reset Stamp him to 1 card, then it's really unlikely that we're gonna lose, because he probably has another double Custom Catch coming, and he has that Jet Punch on the Mew available to him, so not looking good. We need to figure out how to knock this thing out, but we can't go Espurr right now. If I had more Malamars in play, we'd be fine. Alright, let's see what happens. What do we draw? Escape Board. Alright, we're gonna have to play all these. Well, Cynthia. There we go. We got the Reset Stamp. I like to see it. You get a Pokémon too for Espurr. Which, okay, we do get it. So we can try to build up Espurr here. Put back Necrozma. So we're gonna hit him with a Reset Stamp for 1. What do I want to get rid of here? I guess we can get rid of one of these things. We don't really need all of them. And we'll keep the Switch just in case. Alright, Reset Stamp. Win me the game, buddy. Win me the game. And the next turn, we can win the game with Espurr. This is going to be a close finish, though, regardless. Let's see if my opponent got a good hand off this. He's played a few of his supporters already. He does have Ultra Conversion, but there's no Ultra Space in play, too. And he's probably low on Ultra Beast anyways. So, this might actually be it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He got a Cynthia off of a Reset Stamp to 1. Bro. Oh, Broken Heart? Oh, is that game? Is that game? The Broken Heart says no. That's ridiculous, though. Cynthia off a Reset Stamp to 1? All these people crying about how broken Reset Stamp is. That doesn't seem very broken to me. I mean, to be fair, my ends and Reset Stamps have always been pretty terrible anyways, but still. That's pretty annoying, but whatever. Does he have the game here? Does he have game? He doesn't have a B-String anymore either, so we can't just, like, B-String to the Nintendo. And oh my gosh, he doesn't. That is indeed well played. And there we go. Not bad. Pretty intense match. Yeah, 400 damage, bye-bye Basmosa. And GG to Palmer. I mean, there you go. There's our battle. I mean, to be fair, it's not a friend battle, so I get the reward. But that's really funny that I ran into him. That's actually hilarious. But yeah, that'll wrap the day's feature video here, guys. I think we got 2 games with the deck. Showed up the deck pretty well here in that game. And yeah, I'm liking the deck. If I were to make any last-minute changes, I 100% am going to remove a Switch. I don't think we need 4. 4 is overkill. I don't know why I have 4 in the deck. To be honest, I'm thinking a 4th Pokémon and maybe more supporters should be added in here. Other than that, though, this deck played pretty well for me. I had a few games where, like, I couldn't get the Inkays quick enough, but that second game there was incredible. And that Espurr tech is huge. Espurr is an insanely good card in Malamar. Do not sleep on this card if you are. But yeah, that's about the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Help me on the road to 5,200 subs / 6K subs. And also make sure to check out the sponsor, Card and TCG. As always, if you're getting any PTCGO codes there, use code LDF for the checkout. Follow me on Twitter down below too, if you want to stay up to date. And see you guys on another PTCGO video. Bye-bye.